Hello everyone and welcome again to Whiskey Wednesday. Today we're trying something a little bit different, a little bit vintage, and hopefully something that some of you have tried before. This is the Balvenie 10 Founders Reserve. Now this was made all the way up until 1993, and after that point Balvenie started using their more typical modern style bottle that you'll know them for. This was an old cognac bottle, so they probably bought this from an old cognac manufacturer, saving a little bit of money. It is a combination of mainly sherry with a little bit of bourbon cask in there, and is a 750ml bottle, so it was exported to America exclusively as far as I know. After that point, not really been able to find out too much about it, just that it was made up until 93, and after that it was gone. But I found this on auction for about £110, not a bad price considering. The label had fallen off, the fill level was quite down, so we just got it for quite a bargain in all honesty. But yes, if any of you do have any sort of comments about this bottle or know more about it than I do, feel free to leave a comment below. But other than that, we'll get on with tasting it. So I don't believe it's natural colour, and I think it's chill filtered. But anyway, we'll crack on with it. As is typical Speyside and typical Balvenie, it is the lightest, most honeyed apple pie pastry kind of smell you can ever imagine. Clean and summery, and it's got real elements of kind of Japanese whiskies coming out of there as well. There's that kind of kiwi, lime, lemon thing you get from Hakshu. There's a few other interesting sort of summery notes. Like cranberries and strawberries, loads of honey. Classic Balvenie, but in a style not as we know it. Anyway, get tasting. Now, the night I first opened this bottle, it tasted like it'd been bottled a long time ago. It tasted just old. It was particularly oaky, it was very spicy. And at first it was a little bit of a letdown. Giving it time to breathe, because if this was bottled before 93, it's been sat in a bottle for in excess of 25 years without ever being opened. And it's turned into this light, polite, very welcoming style. It literally just tastes like honey. There's nothing more to describe it. Honey on that kind of pretentious tasting note, but it's like honey on a kind of warm granary bread. It's just soft and comfortable, very welcoming. A little bit bitter towards the end, but that's probably just the oak. But I'll have another try and find out. It's the tiniest amount of spice. It's manageable. It's welcomed, because otherwise you wouldn't think you were drinking a whiskey. It's more like a really sweet kind of liqueur. You wouldn't think it was 40% either. It's really, really easy drinking. But yeah, something totally unusual, something totally different. I know a lot of people who watch this channel are fans of Balvenie, as everyone is, because it's one of the greatest whiskies ever made currently. Bringing everything together in terms of flavour, rarity, all that kind of intrigue. It's not available to all. You can only find it through certain auction sites and like 1 or 2 retailers in the UK. I have no idea about retailers overseas. Pulling it all together, I think it deserves like a solid 8.5. I know a lot of people who have owned this bottle will be frowning at that, but I think an 8.5 is a nice round score. It's not widely available. If you can find it, it can be quite expensive. I happen to just get this one for quite a bargain. But all in all, it's a good 8.5. It's soft, it's sweet, it's lovely. It's been in a bottle for nearly as long as I've been alive, which is another sort of nice contextual thing to add to it. But all in all, Balvenie Founders 10-year-old, good 8.5 out of 10. Hopefully, if any of you got one, you've opened it. If not, please do. And if any of you tried it in the past in bars or anything like that, do leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.